In the past few weeks, the Department of Homeland Security has posted regular lists of criminals it's deporting as part of its crackdown on illegal immigration. A website now allows the public to view arrests. Despite the Trump administration's claim it's focused on the worst of the worst, data from the nonpartisan Track Clearinghouse shows nearly 75% of ICE detainees have no criminal conviction. Our Lisa Desjardins is back now with a look at one example, the wife of a Marine veteran. Lisa spoke with the husband yesterday.
Diana Butnarchuk entered the U.S. in 2008 on a tourist visa and soon asked for asylum from her native country of Moldova. That asylum claim was in the courts for years until it was finally denied in 2020. But in the meantime, she worked legally, paid taxes, and married a Marine veteran. In 2020, they applied for her to get a status as his spouse. They waited 6 years for her official interview for that. But when they went to that appointment earlier this month, Diana was instead detained and told she would be deported. That would block her from return for at least 10 years. Her husband, Marine veteran Patrick Baha, joins me now. Patrick, tell us what happened when you went to that appointment at Citizenship and Immigration Services.
Yeah, well, we went to the appointment thinking this is our shot. Finally, we are getting the interview that we waited 6 years for. And we planned on the interview just as expected. Once we got into the interview, it was about 5 minutes, and we were interrupted by the ICE agents. The ICE agents entered, and they detained my wife.
Had you thought something like that could happen? And did you have time to understand that you might be saying goodbye in that moment?
Yes, we always knew that there was a risk of something like that happening, but our lawyer had spoken to USCIS the day before, and they had never seen anybody detained by ICE ever in that office. So we were the first ones for them to ever see that happen to. That moment was very confusing, again, very emotional, just every negative emotion you can think of, confusion. I couldn't process it, and neither could she.
She has 2 U.S. citizen daughters from a previous marriage. How do you think they see this?
They're feeling the same way as I am, very confused, very emotional, obviously wanting to see their mother. They miss her dearly, and they are just trying their best to live without her. But again, it's very, very difficult for them.
DHS put out a statement about her case, and they said that she has received full due process through her countless appeals. She has no lawful status to remain in the U.S. They also said detention is a choice and that she could self-deport. Patrick, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, again, it's confusing because that's not what we heard. We spoken to many lawyers, and they said that we were on the correct path, doing the right thing.
Now, as you know, Diana entered this country legally. We've talked to other detainees who entered illegal, but she entered legally. However, she ultimately was under a removal order. It hadn't been enforced. But do you think she had an obligation to leave? Under the laws of this country, she was under a removal order years ago.
We were told that she had a removal order, but we appealed it and tried our best to get that completed as soon as we could, because we were told that that was an option. We're doing the right thing, trying to follow the protocol, trying to do everything we could the right way.
Yeah, there is a real question in cases like yours of should there be some deference? I know, again, that you are a Marine veteran. I want to ask about her one question. Does she have any criminal record, Diana?
Not at all. Squeaky clean.
So then I wonder how you see it when the administration says that they are getting the worst of the worst and criminals, and how you see this immigration crackdown overall.
Yeah, again, I understand, me being a military guy, I understand rules, I understand laws, I understand orders. But again, with her not having a criminal record and them saying that they're going for the ones that are criminals, just doesn't add up to me.
You are recognized as 100% disabled because of your service to this country specifically. And I want to ask you, if Diana is deported, what that would mean for you. And It would also mean she likely could not return for 10 years. I wonder what you would do as her husband.
It's been devastating since the beginning, and I don't even know what to expect. She's my everything. I mean, I need her every single day, and already life without her these past week and a half has been a challenge, to say the least.
How are you holding up? What's getting you through?
I don't even know. Honestly, I'm just putting one foot in front of the other, trying to do my best, trying to do my best for her to, try to exhaust all options of getting her out of there and, doing anything I can to help her.
Patrick Baja, thank you very much for talking with us.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.